Okay, this is my first video review of viperpits.org, and Mike Williams. Essentially the whole site in general. I've run into just nothing but problems from this place. Here I have a product from Mike Williams, the Threat Warning Prime. I've got several of his products, all of which don't fit anything else that comes, from that site and that is supposedly working with his products. The site has been very frustrating to navigate. Everybody expects you right in the door to expects you to know everything, all the acronyms they're using specifically for their site and these kind of things. So it's just really been a bad experience. Unfortunately, you can't get some of these parts from anywhere else, so you're kind of stuck. But I just want to demonstrate how one part coming from a guy named Dunk doesn't work with a part that Mike Williams is marketing as, it works with these pieces. These are aerospace optics parts that I got from Dunk, and then the Threat Warning Prime. These are aluminum, so he markets them as high grade aluminum and everything else, but the squares are not the right size, and you can't backlight them, and basically they're not worth, definitely not worth the money you pay for them. Again, with Dunk, I ordered a landing gear handle little over 6 months, maybe even 7 or 8 months ago, and it still isn't here. So, and we've run into that several times on Viper Pits, where guys have bought stuff and they're wondering where it is, upwards to half a year later. So just show you that this absolutely doesn't work. I've tried it a few different ways. I know this says top on it, but I've been flipping it around just to kind of see if it goes in anyway. Maybe it was done wrong, but it wasn't, and all I've succeeded at doing is chipping all this black paint off this Threat Warning Prime, and basically it looks like ass now. So I've been able to get one of them in there, but the rest of the holes, I'm just chipping the paint away, and none of them will go in. So I'll demonstrate that here. I've tried both of them, so I'll show you one, and I'll be trying top, bottom, left, and right sides, just to show you that none of them are working. And either on the Threat Warning Prime or the aux, it just won't work. So we'll try top first, and it won't go past the initial lip. This part right here, it just won't go past there. No matter how hard I push or wiggle or maneuver, all I'm doing is scratching the face of this. It's just not working. I've tried it with pliers just to get another grip on it and try to get it seated in there. It won't do it. And then basically it's stuck. The only one I was able to get in there was this one, and I don't know why I was able to get that one in, but I've tried several other of these, and like I said, I've tried top, bottom. I mean, we're trying the top right now. I'll go ahead and flip it upside down, and it's still not going to go in any of these holes, none of them. Then we'll flip it over and try the top, and it's not going. So like I said, it's just been a really bad website. A lot of guys just get on there and they'll buy a couple F-16 parts like knobs and things like that, and then they'll make a cast for them, and then start mass producing them without any kind of quality control. Had Mike Williams, now that I've dinged this all up, had Mike Williams even tried one of these before he started shipping them out and charging people for them, he would realize that the squares aren't big enough to accept these aerospace optics like they're supposed to. So that site's just a quick scheme to make some money. They could really care less about customer support because it's all on an individual basis, and I would not recommend that site at all. Just stay away from it. There's other places to get this stuff. You know, I would recommend, what I'm going to do is probably just go see if I can get the parts from the manufacturer, even have to pay for the panels and things like that a little extra. At least I know that they're going to fit, and I don't have this, you know, BS that I'm getting from some weirdo in middle of nowhere just trying to make a buck. So viperpits.org, stay away from it. It's pretty bad, and they'll defend it to the end, only because they've, you know, they're giving each other deals and giving each other stuff for free. Like I said, Dunk told me about all this free stuff Mike gave him, and so they're helping each other out, as long as, you know, all of them are making money. So from, you know, the people that aren't on the inside circle. So really stay away from it. It's a bad site, bad service, bad products, bad customer support. I mean, just bad all the way around. And in the forums, they just don't give you much help. They'll tell you to, if you have a question about something, they'll just throw a thread comment on there. Go to this thread, and then once you go to that thread, you'll find about, you know, 15 different acronyms that you don't even understand, because it's all site specific. So it's just really bad. Hopefully somebody will come out with a more user-friendly site here in the future. But I can't even get this one out now. It's stuck. Anyway, so yeah, viperpits.org, stay away from it.